Hi and welcome back to It's a Miracle Beauty. My name is Brandy and we are a beauty review channel. Make sure that you stay to the end to find out the winner of my contest from my Graveyard Project Pan contest that I offered on YouTube. And then also I'm going to be giving away at least one item in this today, possibly two, I'm not sure yet. So make sure you stay to the end to figure out how you can enter that contest and who the winner of our Graveyard Project Pan winner is. So I am going to do the smaller box first. How these boxes work, she was supposed to offer them for 48 hours, but most of us did see they were up longer. And it was $49 for 5 items, which included a bag, or $89 for 7 items, which included the bag. The bag does look like this. I love canvas bags, so I was fine with it. I was very happy. It's a nice bag. It doesn't seem to be made cheap at all. So full transparency, I own a lot of Huda palettes, so I knew there was a high likelihood that I could receive duplicates within this. So I went into that knowingly, and I don't have a problem with that. If you do not want duplicates and don't have a channel or a way to give them away, I would definitely not get these, because they do give popular products for Huda in this. They were popular in the last couple years, not the brand new stuff. So if you own a lot, it's kind of not worth it. So the first one I'm going to do is the $49 one. Again, there was 5 items. 1 item was the bag. So the other 4 items are, I received the Ruby Obsessions. This is one of the Gem Obsessions. This is the red one. I'm not going to open that one. I'm going to show you mine. It does look like this. So I like these Obsessions palettes. I think they're really good. I think they work great. I think that there's like no issues with formula for the gemstones. Once you get into the neon, there's some questionable shades in there. In fact, I never did go back and get the orange one, even though I do like to collect them, because like the pink one is actually pretty good, but the green one is, most of the shades are really hard to use. The mattes are fine, but most of the glitters are just atrocious. So the next thing in this bag was, and you know, I don't think I said it, but this is actually, again, full transparency, my 3rd time filming this. So I don't have all the packaging for all the products anymore, because the ones that I was keeping, I did toss it, didn't think anything of it. And then the first time I filmed it, my camera erred. The second time I had lip gloss across my face. It's one thing with fine straight hair, goes everywhere. So I am filming it a 3rd time, so that's why I don't have all the packaging today. So this is a highlighting palette, and this is in Summer Highlight, and the inside does look like this. And I am going to swatch these for you. This one has, I've had one of these highlighting palettes. I believe I got it in Ipsy last summer, and this has a different feel to it. I don't know if it's age. I don't know if there really was a formula difference, but I used mine quite a bit, and this has a different feel. So the upper left corner is a cream shade, and I am just swatching that on my hand. So that one does look like that. That one, depending on how much you put on it, can look like just a glaze or a gloss, or it can look like a really yellow highlight. Like, it just depends. The second one is a gold shade, and it does look like that. The third one is a pink shade, and it does look like that. And the last one is a purple shade, and it does look like that. So that one is normally $45, but it's on sale for $31.50 right now, so I will be counting it as the $31.50. The Obsessions was $27. So the last 2 items are in the same category, so I'm going to do them at the same time. So again, this would be the 3rd or 4th and 5th item. So bag is 1, Obsessions is 2, highlight is 3. So 4 and 5 would be 2 of her Demi Matte Lips. They do look like this. I think her packaging is always really cute. So I have Day Slayer and Provocateur. So Day Slayer looks like this. It is just like a deeper nude mauve color, and I guess it's more of a brown than a mauve, but it's not a brown, you know. So, and then this is Provocateur, and this is a deeper mauve. It's like almost bordering on a wine, because it's like got that purpley mauve color. So that is the entire box for the smaller one. So I did get everything together on what the value was and everything else, so including me not keeping the Obsessions palette. So the Obsessions was $27, the lips were $20 each, and the highlighter palette was $31.50, and I'm not giving any value to the bag. Even though I personally will find value, I don't really agree when they put it in the box. They should have just said 4 items plus you get a bag. But so that equals $98.50. Taking away the $27, the value was $71.50 of the box. Well, I only paid $49, so that leaves $22.50 of free makeup that I did not pay for. And free makeup's always fun makeup. I mean, that's just how it goes. So I definitely think that this box, even with me giving one away, was purely worth it. I don't think there's any doubt there, especially for me. I mean, I know that I will use these. The highlighter palette, I kind of was on the fence on, probably not this summer with everything going on, but normally I go to a concert or I go to something that I'm able to use kind of more festival-y type vibes, and that's what that reminds me of. But the pink shade and the yellow shade that's cream, I probably will be able to use. So I'm going to keep that in the value. If I change my mind, I always have people that I can give it to, so I won't lose my value because making my loved ones happy is good to me. Next, moving on to the bigger one. This one was $89. You were to receive 7 items, one of them being the Huda bag. Looks like that. And this one, I liked more. I'll explain why. Again, this one came with the Huda Beauty sample and card with the discount code. So the first thing I saw is I did get 2 Obsessions palettes. I got the Ruby was a duplicate. Now, in Huda's defense, I did order these separately. I had planned only to buy the big one, and then at the last second I went back and bought the little one. So I did get another duplicate of the Ruby, but that's not their fault. That is me ordering separately. So this one is the Amethyst. We already saw the Ruby. So this is what Amethyst looks like. I really like this one. I actually use this quite a bit, and because I have not been using the shades wet, they're not like bumped yet, but it definitely doesn't. Coral I actually have used the most. Like that hands down of mine, I've used the most. So that was the Obsessions, and those are worth $27 each, so that's a $54 total. However, I own both of those, so those will go in contest or to loved ones. So I think someone I know wants the Amethyst, so I don't think that one's going to be in the contest, but we'll see when I get to the end. Next is a primer, and this is the Matte Perfection Makeup Base, Pre-Makeup Base. Now, normally I don't want anything to do with anything mattifying. However, I am like dying in my T-zone right now. I don't know what the deal is. Probably hormones. But, that is what it looks like. It is like a liquidy. I'm not sure if that's going to pick up. It is liquidy. And when I rubbed this in the last 2 times I filmed this, it feels almost like, not as much, but almost like the Milk Makeup, how it's sticky. The, what is that called? Hydro Grip. It feels like almost sticky, but then I didn't touch it. I went and did my thing for the day, and then I went back and felt it a little bit later, and it's like so smooth, but you could tell it was like blocking and mattifying. So I definitely think that that's something I want to try this summer, at least in my T-zone. I wouldn't want it everywhere. I'm too dry to have it everywhere. So the next thing I did is I did get 2 more of the Demi Mattes. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They do look like this. And these are Chica and Passionista. So these, I really like these shades. These were really cute. I'm actually really happy considering I did 2 separate orders that I got 4 different colors of lips, because I could not have judged if I got duplicates, but I didn't, and I was really happy about that. The Passionista is the pink one, and I really like that one. So this is Passionista and this is Chica, but I really do like both of these shades. I think they're both very wearable. And I will say the pink one, Passionista, that one, because I've had it filmed those 3 times, I can tell you, it is very hard to get off your hand. Like, it does not like to come off. I used makeup remover last time. So that's one that will last all day. It's probably one of those ones that age gracefully because it leaves the color behind almost like a lip stain, so you don't get that icky look. So the last thing that I have from this big bag is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. I do not own this one. That's why I was really excited about this bag. So this is one that she released this as the Rose Gold palette years ago, and then she went back and redid it and remastered it, and kind of like the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded or any of those. And it does look like this. So she does have the insert that's really cute. And then the palette itself does look like this. I think it's an adorable palette. And one of the things I like most about it, I had the nude palette, the new nude, and it was so pink tone that you could only make pink looks. This one definitely, I mean, it has browns, it has warm tones, it has reds and pinks, but it also has golds. Like, it's not one shade. I mean, when I buy a palette that's a 9-pan palette in a purple, like this one's Amethyst, I expect it to be monochromatic. But when I buy a huge palette, I don't want a monochromatic at all. That's why I didn't buy the Natasha Bloom, the Valentine's eyeshadow palette. It was all pinks. I'm like, I'm good. I can find pinks in my collection. So that is the Huda Beauty mystery packs. Again, I find value in these. Box 2, let's go over the value really quick, and then I will announce the winner and the contest. So there's 2 Obsessions. Those are $54 for both of them. And then there's 2 lips, so that's $40 for both of them. The primer was $32 and the remastered was $65. That is a total of $191 for an $89 bag. So if I take away my Obsessions, that leaves $137 value, and it still is $48 in free product after my cost. So again, this absolutely breaks down. It's a no-brainer on every level. I'm very happy with my boxes. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. So let's move on to the contest for this. So the contest winner of this will win 3 things. They will win the Cali Chic Beauty Creations palette. And again, I am not going to use that one, so I might as well give it to someone who can. The Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette. And then also the Professional. This is a full size of the original smoothing face primer. To enter this contest, all I ask is that you like this video, be subscribed, and comment down below your favorite summer makeup product. And I will announce a winner on June 5th. So it is giving a little bit more time this time. Some people were a little frustrated with the last one that they felt I didn't give enough time. So this one I am going to run until June 5th. So by midnight, California time. I'm in Michigan, but I do want to give you guys in the West Coast some time. So midnight Pacific Standard Time, I will be closing the contest on June 5th. So moving on to the exciting part. The winner of the Graveyard Project Pan contest is Viviana Vu on YouTube. I am going to message you right now as soon as I finish posting this, and I will get your address and get this shipped for you Monday morning. As this is going up Saturday, I will have the address on that day, and it will go the very next business day. So congratulations to Viviana Vu, and I thank you everyone who entered. I really appreciate it. All of you guys were very sweet and very kind. And don't forget to enter the contest that's in this one. And then also don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications if you want to see my next videos. Have a great day, guys.